behind all of this. Who am I? So this video is going to be a question and answer video, just to get to know who is this Miss Be-U-neek Beauty. All right, so these are some random questions that I got off Google. And it's late, y'all. It's about after 11. It's after 11 o'clock, so this is my tea time. I'm drinking green tea with peach, in case you wanted to know. But let's get into this video. Who is Miss Be-U-neek? All right, so I rarely say my full name on YouTube, but my full name is Be-U-neek Indira Brown. That's my full governmental name. Government name, yes. Okay, question number 2. What does your name mean? My name doesn't really have a meaning, but I gave it a meaning a few years ago. And we're going to get to that question when we get down to another question that's related to that question. Right. Question number 3. Are you named after anyone? Well, yes, I am. Where else would you find a name like Be-U-neek from? That name is just not a name that you would name your child. It's very different, very unique. So I am named after my dad. My name is spelled Be-U-neek, and my dad's name is Benjamin. So I just took the Ben from the first 3 letters of his name, and she just added a neek on the end of it, so it's just Ben-Neek. So I'm named after my dad. This is the question here we're talking about. Does your name make any interesting anagrams? So an anagram is simply moving certain letters in your name to make meaning out of it. And what I did with my name, I took the first N of my name and turned it upside down, and now my name is Be-U-neek. Question number 5. If you had to change your first name, what would you change it to? I never thought about that question. I don't think I would change my first name. I think I like my first name. No, I think I love my first name. There's absolutely no name in the world I would want besides Be-U-neek. Now I know which name I'm going to name my daughter, but I would want to change my name. Number 6. Where are you from? I am from the Bahamas. I'm from the Bahamas, guys. Where were you born? I was born in the Bahamas, and I'm not going to get more specific than that. Where did you grow up? I grew up in La Bahamas. In Las Bahamas. Who did you look up to growing up? That's a really good question. I think it had to be between my mom and my sister who died. She was older than I was. She was like almost 3 years older than me. If I would say a celebrity, I would say Kobe Bryant, Will Smith, Maya Angelou. Yeah, just to name a few. What are your best characteristics? Well, my best and most favoritist, which is not even a word, characteristic about me is my confidence. And then if you're looking physically, I would say my smile. Number 11, I'll stop to 20 by the way, so we don't have a long video. I'll probably come back with a part 2 of this video. Number 11, what are your favorite things about yourself? My favorite things about myself is that I am not a pushover. I'm self-motivated. Like, I don't get discouraged easily. Like, if I fail at something, I wouldn't get discouraged and stop or quit. So I'm self-motivated. I like the fact that I'm bold. You know, sometimes I can get a little fearful. I'm not a little fearful. But I like the fact that I'm bold. I like the fact that I do not try to be like someone else, or I embrace my differences. Well, now I do. All right. Which of your parents are you closest to? I think I'm more close to my mom because we're so much alike. We're both female. But I think I'm more close to, I love my dad, but I think I'm more close to my mom. And it's not to say that I love him less. It's just that I talk to her more than I talk to him. I talk to him, but I talk to her more. Yeah, that's it. Which of your parents are you more like? That's a really good question. I am more like both of them. I'm like my dad because we are both no-nonsense persons. I'm like my dad because we don't really need validation from people. We can be alone and not be afraid, not be, you know. I'm like my dad because when we get really, really heated and passionate, we talk really fast. I'm like my dad because let me sip some tea on that one. Yeah, we just have similar personalities. I mean, he's more introverted than I am. I'm more like an extrovert than an introvert, but I know how to exercise my introvert side as well. So now, how I'm like my mom, we are both drama queens. If something is going to be A, we're gonna say it's gonna be Z. We just share similar interests. Like we can be really, really clean freaks. We love to travel. Yeah, so I guess, and we speak our mind. My mom, she speaks her mind, and now she's getting older, she speaks it even more often than she's supposed to right now. I love you, mommy. All right, are your grandparents still married? This is number 14. My grandparents, they are both dead, but when they were alive, they were still married. 15. What relative was important to you growing up and why? I think both my parents were important to me growing up. My mom was important to me growing up because she basically taught me about God, and she basically told me that education is the key to life. Yeah, she was important to me because she still is, and even more so that I'm an adult, because we do everything together. We pray together, travel together, we talk. So yeah, my dad is important to me. It's important to me too because he's very faithful. He knows the importance of family. He never left, like some of those dads that pick up and leave. He doesn't say much, so, but when he does talk, oh God, help us. Number 16, what is one thing that you've never revealed to your parents? What if I tell you, I'll have to kill you? I don't know. Never revealed to them. I don't know. I can't tell you. I do not know. You don't tell all your secrets. Crazy. Number 17. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? And I know some persons might not know this question, but because this is pertaining to me, I definitely know the answer to this question. When my mom had me, she already had my sister who was older than I. My sister was 3 years older than I was, like I said before. And I was the second one. So she already had a girl, so she wanted a boy. And she already had a boy and he picked out. Now, I was surprised that she wasn't going to name me Benjamin Jr. like my dad. She had the name Bernard picked out for me if I was a boy. Bernard. Number 18. What do you call your grandparents? Now, they're both deceased, like I said. But when they were alive, I called my granddaddy, and I called my grandmother Mama. Number 19. What is your best physical feature? I think I answered this before in the characteristics. I guess I probably answered the wrong thing. But I think my best physical feature is my smile. I think my smile is hypnotic. What is your biggest accomplishment? I've had several accomplishments, several really big accomplishments. I don't want to bore you guys with them. But I guess one of my biggest accomplishments was getting my PhD. I don't know. I guess it's an accomplishment. It's a really big accomplishment because I've been in school like 700 million times. Yeah, I guess that's one of the biggest ones. I don't know. Yeah. I've had several accomplishments, several huge accomplishments, but that one is more or less the biggest one because that one was a lot of stress. And if I'm going back to school, I'm not going back for a PhD, so yeah, I'll probably go back for like an entry-level degree course, like an associate, something like that. All right, I'm gonna do like a 3 more. Number 21. What is your biggest fear? I don't like to claim fears because when God created me, He did not create me with the spirit of fear, but of love and of a sound mind and power. But I think every human being have something that they are fearful of, that would make them, I don't know, like be very, very concerned or worried, or to be careful because of that topic or that situation. I don't know. One of my biggest fears was that I couldn't swim. So I had like a fear of drowning. But after I went to swimming classes, I think it was about 3 years ago, and I actually vlogged that, guys. I vlogged the process of me going to swimming classes on my YouTube channel. So that's one of my like early videos on my YouTube channel. So I'm not fearful of that anymore, guys, because I can swim. Because when you can't do something, you go over there and you learn it and you erase all fears. All right, what is 22? What is your biggest regret? My biggest regret is not starting a YouTube channel earlier. I started very, very late in my, I don't know, what, 4 years ago, I think it was. And I wish I had started my YouTube channel early because I would have been so far than I am right now. But I still thank God for where I'm right now because His purpose and His plan is right. What is your eye color? I think my eye color is dark brown, like really, really dark brown, like really, like it almost looks black, but it's like a deep, deep brown. I'm not even gonna answer what my favorite color is because everyone should know my favorite color is red. Oh, my favorite ice cream. My favorite ice cream flavor is butter pecan. My favorite quote is, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step." That's an old Chinese proverb. I'll do one more. This one says, "What has required the most courage of you in your life so far?" That's a really good question. I think what has required the most courage of me was to actually step away from the norm into unfamiliar territories. Everything, just doing a YouTube channel took courage. Moving away from my home took courage. A home that I've known all my life, that took courage. So whenever I move into an unfamiliar territory, I have to muster up courage to do that. So yeah, those are the main things. And that's it. That is it for my video, guys. That's it for my Q&A, my question and answers. And I probably do part 2 of this later on, not now. But those are the main questions, just to let you guys know more about me, who I am, what I stand for, where I came from, and why I am the way I am. But I would be remiss if I do not mention that there is a giveaway going on my channel of me celebrating my 1,000 subscribers. I am giving away an iPhone SE, Apple's newest phone on the market. So if you want to get a chance to win that phone, make sure that you go to that video and look at the requirements. The requirements to be eligible will be listed in this video as well in the description box below. So please do not leave unless you check that out. But that's it for this video, guys. Remember to keep striving, keep believing in yourself, because I believe in you. And if you are still here on this planet, it means God is not done with you yet. So keep focused, fulfill your dreams. I love you and God bless you.